When the first time Kevin saw Kari, he knew she was the girl for him. From the day he wrote her name in the concrete years ago to finding her message on Facebook, he knew this was meant to be. And that's why he proposed in that very same spot. Thankfully, she said yes. Now, I do have a bit of advice for the groom. When your wife says something like, correct me if I'm wrong, no, you don't do that. If it's her turn to cook dinner and you want to say, this is almost as good as my mama's, no, you don't do that. Don't do that. Now, things you always do. You always say, I love you every day. You always open the car door and ask her how her day was. And when you ask her that, you really listen. And now some advice for the bride. We're men. We're limited. We do the best we can. We might come home with the boys and drag mud on the floor, but we love you. To me, that word is just as important in a marriage as love is. A marriage always seems to work out better when there is family support. That's why I'm so happy to see both sides of our families represented here to witness Kari and Kevin's special wedding day. Natalie and Keith, I promise you that Kevin will take great care of your daughter for the rest of their lives. He will also be supportive of Hunter and Blaine as well. He adores all three of them. Charles and Dawn, I've never seen your son happier than he is now. He has truly found his Disney princess. I think both sets of parents have done an outstanding job raising two great individuals we see before us now. And I also want to thank Brian for allowing this to happen. It's hard to let go of your brother and your best friend. It really is. But Brian will always be your best friend.
Kari, you are my best friend, and today I give myself to you, to always love you, always encourage you, support you, to laugh with you, to comfort you. I always promise to be there when the good times and the bad. When life becomes difficult and times are tough, I will always be there, always be in your corner. I'll always be on your side. You are my princess, and I will always strive to be your knight, even when my armor becomes old and rusty. I love you always, Kari. You mean everything to me, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Kevin. For so long, I wondered if I would ever find my prince. Then 30-something years later, all I had to do was look in my backyard. You are the Ross to my Rachel, the Ron to her Hermione, and every fairy tale in between. Kevin, I vow to be your best friend, your dreamer of big dreams, and your partner on every adventure. You make me happier than I have ever been, and you continue to teach me what kindness and love really are. I love you, Kevin. You are my best friend and soulmate.
Kari, will you take Kevin to be your husband?
I do.
Do you commit yourself to his happiness and fulfillment as a person?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, and trust him in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and be true and loyal to him so long as you shall live?
I do.
Kevin, will you take Kari to be your wife?
I do.
Do you commit yourself to her happiness and fulfillment as a person?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, and trust her in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and be true and loyal to her so long as you shall live?
I do.
Kari, you take Kevin to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin, do you take Kari to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
By the power invested in me by the state of Georgia and my laptop, I pronounce you man and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Kevin and I just want to thank all of you for traveling so far. I know some of you had like 18-hour trips, and I can't imagine sitting in the car that long with small children. So we want to thank you guys for always supporting us, showing us what real love is, and just coming out and celebrating with us, really. We love you all, and let's get this party started.